My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire Downfall. We're going to be playing the Snecko in this episode. The Snecko has been significantly changed since the last time that we have seen them on camera. We can already see one of the changes here. Snecko Soul, you may now identify unknown cards at rest sites. The heck does identifying an unknown card mean? Oh. Hang on! Immediately before we even start the run, we get offered the Ironclad cards and the Slime Boss cards. Unknown cards become the Ironclad cards for the rest of the run. Unknown cards become the Slime Boss cards for the rest of the run. Considering I'm going to be playing Slime Boss literally next, I'm going to take the Ironclad cards. Oh, can become. Ah, I see. Right, so it can become multiple different ones. Let's go Watcher. Hexaghost or Defect. Can I confirm pass? No, I can't. Okay, probably Hexaghost here, but we don't really want him. Ooh, or maybe Defect for draw. Right? We've got Watcher Ironclad. Ironclad's got not great access to draw. Except through Exhaust synergy. And there's Exhaust synergy in Hexaghost through the Ethereal cards. It's just there's also not much draw in Hexaghost. There's a fair amount of draw in Defect. You know, you're cool-headed, upgraded, obviously there's the fetch cards like Seek upgraded gets you an extra card as well. Skim. How do you forget Skim? Reboot? There's a lot of draw in there. All right, let's go Defect for tech draw, actually. Okay, have a look at the base deck. Has anything changed here? No, unknown card. Okay, at the start of combat, unknown cards transform into other random cards from the chosen classes that satisfy certain constraints. I understand that those certain constraints, I believe, I could be wrong here, but I'm going off of what I read at the patch notes for 2.1, back when the champ was released, because I haven't played another champ since, except for the champ and the automaton. I forgot its name for a second there, but I believe the certain constraints are things that are theoretically even usable. So if you have no orb slots, you're not going to get orb cards, that kind of thing. All right. Enemies in X3 combats flee in terror. I'd trade the opening relic, honestly. Like, it looks like a good option right now, if it wasn't for the fact that I've not used this relic before, and I would like to know what it do. What that relic do, though. Ah, okay. Tail Whip with the upgrade actually changes itself to have 1 on the base rather than 0/0 and then 3/3 on the top. So now it will at least apply 13/1/1. Cool. We should probably check the upgrade of Snackbite. Oh, it increases the damage. It might have already did that. It definitely modeled 2 highest cost cards in your hand previously with the upgrade. Unknown gives you unknown upgraded cards. Cool. Okay, so all of that kind of tracks typically. In the classes we've chosen, there's a preponderance of aggression, so maybe we remove a strike? I mean, we also have a Tail Whip and a Snakebite in the base deck. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the removal. I mean, there's one fine path. It's got a lot of early question marks, which I like. Lock an unknown into a permanent card. Ooh. Ooh, I love the glowing effect on the front of the Snecko here, reflecting. Oh, I love. Good touch. I don't know if I want to identify them right now as much as maybe I just want to upgrade one of the unknowns. Maybe I could identify it later. Flex. It's got a symbol above. I guess the symbol above it is this came from an unknown card. Yeah. It's present on the other one that came from an unknown card, so I'm gonna go ahead and count that as correct. When did I take 9 damage? Oh, start each run damage. Can't believe I forgot that. Okay. Iron Fang, unknown draw. Unknown draw. So the Iron Fang increasing its height. Oh. Okay. Let's go for unknown draw. I mean, look, you've got to go for the pain this early on. We'll have the ability to remove it, hopefully in one more space's time. Foreign Influence, choose 1 of 3 random cards to attacks rather to add to your hand this turn. Make it 0 cost as well. If the enemy is a boss, deal damage 2 more times, if not, stun it. Perfect. There you go, get stunned. So next turn, you're going to try and use your incantation again. Ooh, Overclock, that's a draw card and a half right there. I'm going to now play Overclock to draw into the pain and then end my turn so that I don't actually have to trigger the pain at all. Unless I drew it right there. Okay. Unknown strike card. Upgrades unknown. What? Upgrades to unknown upgraded strike card. There's the Nope. Okay, Nope is the same as it's always been. Same with the ice. Sorry, the dice block there. What are we gonna do? We're just gonna pick good things for a while? Is that what we want to do? Things that we think will get us across the line in terms of fighting an enemy successfully. Ooh, cool hair. Oh, it shows you what type of unknown card it came from. So this came from unknown draw. This came from unknown unknown. This came from unknown Thunderstrike. Why? Why? Thunderstrike, no. Hey, at least we have slots. It was theoretically usable. We start with 2 orb slots now. Neat. It's always Thunderstrike. It's got to be Defense Strike there, though. Maybe I should have thrown the Molotov on turn 1. Definitely feeling like the better play now. Eternal Feather for 5 cards in your deck. Heal 3 HP whenever you enter a rest site. That wants me to pick up even more cards. Hey, that's an exhaust card. Soul Cleanse, Snack Proof, model your hand. Cards modeled this way cannot cost 3. There's Dice Block again. I'm going to take the Unknown Exhaust. Fairy in a Bottle is extremely powerful. So I will keep it here, just because I'm probably going to be experimenting a lot this run. Bottled Flame. I think I'm just going to take an early Sapphire Key. Okay, here's our removal opportunity at the absolute least. I chose not to use the strike there for... so that I wouldn't take an extra damage. This makes the enemy weak. It did not. If it had made the enemy weak, I would have been able to block almost all the damage there. Would have been great. Okay. Oh my god. Well, if you're going to give me only good cards there, I will take some pain. There you go. Off your trot, bud. Cheat. This turn, cast choose a random number for their effect. Choose the maximum possible number. Upgrades to remove its exhaust. You know what? I'm going to take that. I'm going to try and build around it. Well, not build around it, but use it. That got to get out of there, though. I'll take an unknown weak card so that I have a guaranteed weak in the deck as well. $12 damage to the backline. We can set him up for a fire potion. No individual hit that does 12 damage right now. I mean, I can kill the backline with just 2 attacks at this point. Seems kind of optimal to me, frankly. Swivel into a snake bite, and yay! We do get the ability to later defend afterwards. Hey, there's the vulnerability, so I can confirm a kill this turn too. Hopefully we get the double defend. That'll do it. That'll wrap it all up in a nice, tidy, and neat little bow. There's a tail. An extra one. When you would die, heal to 50% of your max HP. Works once. Deal damage to all enemies for the equal to the number of unknown cards in your deck. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 now? How many more am I going to take? The thing is, Eternal Feather wants me to take as many unknown cards as possible, and a lot of the cards that work with cheat want me to take as many unknown cards as possible, so I guess what I'm saying is I'm going to take as many unknown cards as is possible. Savvy? Wah. Interesting, interesting. Just gonna murder you for a second here. Let's go for an unknown block. Lock it into a permanent. Locking it into a permanent card seems like a way to lose value right now. God, so many of these cards just... Well, I mean, an upgraded draw card typically upgrades to give you an extra draw, so... We'll do that. I'm not really jazzed about going to that shop as the thing, but... Alright, you got me, I'm here. Generate an attack to try and find some defense here. There we go. That, and then we get to play Meteor Strike, which actually cycles one of those, giving you some extra energy back. Some of the Tail Whip looking for weakness here to reduce incoming damage. Oh, I should have cheated before the Tail Whip. Whoops. I somehow totally forgot that that was even going to affect it. Oh, fission into skim. Baby. And we defend slither. Just keep tossing out bangers. And absolutely mash them to death. All right. Decent damage. Hopefully, I guess we find a good... Ooh, unknown strength card, but it's up against Dice Block. This is one of the cards that is going to be scaling with the amount of unknown cards in our deck as well as with cheat. It's up against an unknown strength card. Oh, look at all the things it could be. Almost all of those are good. Okay. Okay, I think we need Trash to Treasure. Exhaust a card, gain energy equal to its cost. Once we get something like a Thunder Strike, because that's going to happen again, we will have the ability to not to have that anymore. I'm glad that I could make sense. I don't really want to play a bunch of skills right now is the thing. Do I want to take 8 more damage to get this kill, or do I want to use I'm going to use the potion. Regal Pillow, whenever you rest, heal an additional 15 HP. There's also Snake Rake, Improvised Guard, and Shift. There's also off-class cards in hand. Off-class. An off-class card is from any obtainable card from a class other than your own, including colorless class. Got it. Take Improvised Guard just for a one-off for funsies. There's a Shuriken for us too. Genetic algorithm that can't do anything here. It's got to be Uppercut Improvised Guard, right? Oh! Skip this turn, I'll have another one, thank you! Snack Beam. This used to, I think, say actually on it how much damage it does. It doesn't at the moment, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. That's good. Eight puts us in the realm of killing one, defending against another, and setting ourselves up much better for being able to try and... I'm just gonna... I'm gonna jack some of that HP, thank you. Corruption as well. Oh, God. Yikes. I mean, I gotta reduce the incoming damage. Unfortunately, I'm exactly one off of killing a gremlin wizard there. Oh. Cheat again. Alright, yeah, that gives us the ability to lean even further into what we're currently trying to do. Synchronize. Whenever Ironclad generates a status card, a duplicate is added into your discard pile. Yikes. That flawed is gonna do it to the doubt as well. Yikes. Yes, 1 yikes, please. Probably should have used the strike there, actually, for incrementing the shuriken. Yeah, that would have been correct. Lose 6 HP to gain an intangible. I mean... There's a Reaper in here. Disarm is a strength card. Alright, yeah, I guess it is a strength card. It does say strength on it. Just not for increasing a strength. But the card never said that a card that increases strength did it. I think I've got to go second wind and attack. Or... Blessing of the Forge. Fend attack. Please stop fighting me for a turn here. Thank you. Oh, the wounds. At least I can disarm my enemy here. Let's muddle our highest cost card in hand. Oh, it's still unplayable. Alright, well, if we weaken the enemy, we don't die this turn. Ooh, only did the damage that time. Oh, I thought that was going to be a rough much a turn than we actually ended up having here. Which means this is going to be the bad turn. No? Oh. Well, I am kind of running out of the ability to do anything to my enemy here. Yeah, that'll kill me. And in fact, not only is it going to kill me once, it's going to kill me a second time. Goodbye. What saved me the second time? Huh? Oh, the fairy in a bottle. Thank you, fairy in a bottle, for saving me a second time. There you go. That's got to be enough defense. Get gooped on. Oh, and if, sorry. My apologies for not mentioning this earlier, but if possible, at your earliest convenience, die. Got him. Distilled Chaos, as well as a Restocker's draw. Restocker's variable draw. Restocker's a lot of variable draw. Restocker's now in the deck. Start of combat, add a Slay the Spire card to your hand. It costs 0. I do like that. Runic Dome, Oh, Pandora's though. Get out of here. Let's lean in. Snecko, random. Love it. All cards that are going to be good with the core ideal of this deck. All right. Make the Sapphire for 10 makes 6. I do want to try and get the Ruby key relatively early. Get my point of strength. Okay. Okay, some energy back. Nice. Weaken the one I don't intend on putting in the ground. Sorry, on the ground. I'd settle for in the ground. I mean, look, if that's all you've got, I'll take in the ground. Okay. Roughly 1 oof here. I'm gonna Distilled Chaos before I do anything. It's trash to treasure the like water that I'm not really gonna be able to afford to use here. Speaking, can't really afford to use. I don't really think I can afford to use that fasting. Just gonna pop Omega in the draw pile. Look, just in case something like that should happen. I mean, this is upgraded. Could be so many good things. But it's up against Snake Sap. It's a lot of energy gain. I'm putting draw and energy gain into this deck. And 2 copies of cheat. It feels like this is a way to get a chugga chugga choo choo going, you know? Wee bit of an engine. Ooh. That was a good one. Alright, let's restock. Cheat a Snake Sap draw. Meteor Strike Omniscience. So if I can get the Omniscience out of the deck without the Meteor Strike, we can do something here. Do a little something something. Let's get a cool-headed. There's the Omniscience. Now I don't have the energy for it. Ain't that always the way? Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? Blah, 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 paradise, etc. That's how the song goes, I'm pretty sure. Yes, yes, that'll do. That'll do just perfectly. And again. Snake Rake. It's draw. It's muddle. It's kind of random. Exhaust cards are really good. We got Reaper 2 times from an exhaust card, which might just be making me bank its value real high, but feels like it lives up to it. Whiffed on that one. And a little bit of a whiff on that one. Hard whiff on that one. DevTools. Seek to pull something out of the draw pile. I like Vault. Vault is near buds. Bit lacking in defense right now. You know what? We're a bit lacking in defense right now, right? I'm gonna seek and just hard play Impervious. And restock an attack. Ooh, I'll trash it. If I could trash the treasure in a way that would definitely give me the ability to play Vault, I would. But I can't, so I won't. Instead, I'll play that. Then I will empty mine to draw into 2 Inflames. And just unleash damage. Maybe I should have used both cheats there as well. We've got very few cards left in the deck, having exhausted many of them, that can actually use cheat effectively. I mean, Soul Draw will do it, though. Good damage. Let's hollow back Soul Draw, use that. Alright, nothing free after that, but that's okay. 260 is not a bad amount to take into a shop. Unknown weak card. There's the dice block. Hey, Rain of Dice. Deal 2 to 4 damage to a random enemy 2 to 4 times. Upgrades to 2 to 5. 5 damage to a random enemy 5 times. 25 damage for 1. As well as scaling with strength. Makes that Rain of Dice really good. It and Dice Block both achieve the cheat synergy that I'm kind of looking for at the moment. This is a new card. At the start of each turn, add a random off-class card to your hand and muddle it. Upgrades to become 0 cost. Gremlin Horn, whenever an enemy dies, gain an energy and draw a card. I do like that, giving us the ability to try and combo wombo ball out of control. And so I will take it. Especially considering the elites on this floor. 1 second. Well, I figure out exactly what I'm going to do on this turn first. That means fine. 2, 3, and this. Okay, we'll trash the treasure the X cost, getting back enough energy to play Corruption. Double our energy after all of that. Snake bite. Oh. Hoping I was going to be able to uppercut afterwards. Cheat. Ooh. Oh, it's all coming up Millhouse now. Get him with the block. Here we go, a full defense myself. There's a wish, and it got upgraded. All right, let me get 30 gold out of that. Thank you. Oh, dies Boulder. It's a take because it's a lot of the time with cheat, it is just 2 energy deal 34 damage, and that is a lot for that to do. However, Transmogrify could throw away a Pandora's box that is done, or a Lizard Tail that is done, or more anti-attrition that I need in the Regal Pillows. I'm gonna go Transmog here now. Okay, sorry, the thing that I was trying to say, completely forgot it. It's gone. I tried to get back on track, but then the track said no. I mean, I should use Flex first, though. I want to get 4 random 0 costs to try and defend myself a little bit here. Sniper Fleeting. Choose a card in hand which started with Unknown. Permanently added to your deck. Remove it. Yeah, I'm a demon form deck now, whatever. Oh, it's unupgraded! I guess the base strength card was unupgraded, and this was just hit by the Warp Tongue, so it's a temporary upgrade. Dang. That's all reasonable, and yet still dang. Ow. Ow? One more time, ow. Okay. See-read our way into a soul draw, then murder the backliner. Snack Beam has to go out. Okay, we'll kill the clothesline. I could transmog, exhume transmog in this fight. I'm pretty tempted to. I mean, I could kill right now, but also... What'd we transmog? Lizard Tail! Oh, come on. This doesn't necessarily feel clever. Because I don't want to lose Shuriken. Get out of here, wounds. Not gonna reboot because I don't want to get the transmog without the ability to cast it. That's enough block for me. Well then. Regal Pillow. Yeah, I'm fine with losing that one there as well. It's our kill. Oh, it gives you a choice between them as well. Stone Calendar. I got... What is happening? Anchor, 10 block on turn 1 as well. Oh. This episode was going to be the first episode I had face cam on. I'm now pretty saddened that I didn't do that. This is exactly the kind of thing that it's useful for. Alright, reboot. Oh, that's another worship. Snack beam, rain of dice. Can't get a kill on anyone, but the worship stays. That's another exhume. At this point, you do actually have to be kidding me. We're gonna transmog 2 times again. Okay, we cheat, we trash the treasure, the tail whip. Restock for full hands. Okay. Definitely gonna transmog. That's bag of marbles. Yeah, I'm probably gonna keep the bag of marbles. It depends, obviously. Soul draw, 4 draw. Exhume our way back into the transmog. Use the transmog again. Stone calendar. Look, I would prefer a different thing to the stone calendar, so thank you. I'm a worship to get into mushroom. Centennial puzzle. The first time each combat you lose HP, draw 3 cards. Great. I actually think that's going to be significantly better for us. Ice cream is hilarious. Wide sting, shift, defensive flare. I think we're okay on those. Don't want to put a ritual dagger in this deck. It's not bad. Certainly not bad. Ooh. Sorry, not sorry, but I've got this giddy energy because I just got to see one of my favorite music groups live in concert. Granted, it was online, you know, COVID restrictions and everything like that. But it made me legitimately the happiest that I've been in months. I almost could have cried during the show. Just pure joy. It's clipping, just in case anyone's familiar. I'll be carrying this energy with me for the rest of the day. Feels good. Obtain ritual. Yeah, let's do it. Fine. Okay, I think we should break the ruby, then get jacked. 2 extra strength right now. And now kill the boss. Transmog demon? Now, transmog only gives me... The transmog only works here, correct? Or as it used to exist, at least. Transmog will only work here if I kill the enemy. So, let's try and assure that that's the thing what happens. Ouch. That said, with all the extra draw on that... Wow! Wow, really? No cheats yet. Color me surprised. I kind of want to try an alpha, beta, or omega him, but there we go. Okay. Alpha, restock. Then we use Trash to Treasure to burn the Sever Soul, using a Snake Sap afterwards to get up to enough energy to have the ability to play Beta. We can throw out a bunch of other damage as well. There's the Omega. That'll do it. Orichalcum Anchor. I haven't put a huge amount of defense in this deck, but I don't think it's going to be hugely difficult for me to do that either, so I'm going to take the Anchor back here. Speaking of not going to be hugely difficult to do that, there's the thing that makes it not hugely difficult to do that. Thank you. Okay. It's Snake Sap, 100%. We're definitely going to be taking that. What else are we going to get, though? Becker's Washes. At the start of each combat, draw 3 additional cards and add a Dazed into your draw pile. Yes. Yes. It's a large bag of prep right there. Take those two. And bail. I do want the max HP, but also I'm just about to go into a lead. I don't really have much anti-attrition in the anything future. You got me, game. I'll actually take the healing option. You truly rumbled me if I'm going to be doing that. Okay. Start off with the Snake Sap, because if this gives us 3 energy, we're in a good position. Okay, 2 energy. Trash to Treasure Twin Strike so that I can Demon Form, Dice Block, and Transmog. Girya is being taken? No. No. That's got to come back to me. But also, is that gonna work correctly? Which is to say, is that going to come back with the amount of strength it had prior? Just keep drawing, just keep drawing. Empty Fist for the extra energy there as well. There's a Ritual Dagger for the kill. Yep, comes back with its charge. All's well. Quick move to randomize the cost of something in hand. I mean, like, I feel like a lot of the time I am trying to randomize the cost of the demon form, and also I'm trying to block. Quick move does both. Yeah, I seldom want to take a curse for a relic. It's extremely uncommon for that to be a thing that I want to do. Omniscience, is there something in the deck that I want to double cast? Want to double cast? Transmog? Alright, what do we get? Anchor, Ice Cream. I want the Pandoras. Come on. I'm constantly aiming for the Pandoras. We can play the Demon Forum. Maybe Scry, gain 3 block. Okay, we can burn that easily. a lot of card draw. Snake Sap for even more energy. Got a decent amount of strength at the moment, so that rain of dice don't look half bad. But I could also just dig for status effects. I like digging for status effects here. So we'll tail whip the enemy, get them too weak to do anything. We'll snake bite first, just in case. Hey. Just in case exactly what happened. So now our option is disarm, snack beam. Yeah, I like that actually. I was gonna say or something else, but no. I'll stick on this. Okay, and then basically I'm just gonna be drawing for the Riddy Daggy. It's totally normal way for people to say that, right? Got him. Ceramic fish versus anchor. I mean, I am taking a lot of cards right now. Money is good. Fossilized helix versus ice cream. The only downside there is the Centennial puzzle is pretty instrumental to us. See what the cards are offering. Oh, okay. We're definitely going to be taking the dice block there. So ceramic fish immediately pays out. Is it too late for ceramic fish? It might be too late for ceramic fish to be hugely impactful or impactful enough for me to really appreciate it. So I'm going to be taking my same items back there. Thank you. Not a great roll this time. Only smooth stone. Yeah, honestly, I probably wanted to keep that. Maybe I just start soft. Leave fuel for a later cycle. I love that Brutality is going to draw us 4 cards on its trigger. Cheat into Snake Sap. Well, I might not want to use both of the Snake Saps here. In fact, I might not even want to use either. Which makes me feel pretty bad about having used Cheat already. Vault. Because there's not really much I can do with this hand. Oh no! I remembered eventually. Sadly, eventually was a moment too late. Okay, we've still got 2 Snake Saps left in the deck. We have no more cheats, though. Good roll. I'm gonna go for the Ritual Dagger literally just for the strength increase before we use the Rain of Dice. Kinda want to feed for the kill as well. No. I need the point of strength. Tail whip just so that trash the treasure just so I have the ability to tail whip for all of the status effects I can get out there. Keep the enemy weak forever. And vulnerable for a day longer than that. I can save an energy for the next turn here. Nice. Yeah, no need for the boot. Glittering Gambit. So it's no longer a percentage, which I imagine is to prevent it from going absolutely out of control. That said, right now for us, it is just gain 30 souls, because we just play it with cheat. I think energy is what we're looking for here. I think I can get away without taking another potion. Alright. There's our Emerald Elite. There's a rest site afterwards. Unfortunately, it does lock us out of a real good path on the other side. But hey, that was what I chose to do earlier when I chose not to take other paths. Oh, I'm going to have to lift next floor as well. Okay. Wait, hang on. It's A. Transmog's in there. Exhume is in there. So it's another double transmog time. Speaking thereof, hello transmog. Good to see you so early. Okay, we are Deckers, Washers, and only Smooth Stone. I'm gonna probably just want those back. This is upgraded though, so I can use it here. I can hold on to Feed. Feed is competing against Ritual Dagger here, and also we're not even using Ritual Dagger that much, which I feel a little bit bad about, but also doesn't seem like it's that much of a problem. There's a full hand for us. It's 30 souls. One down. Alright, Soul Roar for the full hand. Snack Beam takes a kill for us, and then I can Ritual Dagger, or I can try and find my way to the Feed. Did I discard Feed? I did not. Okay, we just got closer to Feed, which I think is going to embolden me and just holding and waiting. It is time to hodl. There we are. Feed him. Feed only works when fighting Darklings, because I haven't said this in a real long time. Feed only works when fighting the Darklings if it kills the final Darkling. Otherwise, they are... Okay, it's Bag and Decker. We 10 card opening hand. Yes. Yes, I will have that, thank you. Take a Snake right there for a little bit more muddle at the time, as well as a little bit more draw at the time. I could probably go for the 3-banger here. Decker Shield. Gain 14 block. Next turn, add a Donu Blast with Ethereal into your hand. So the big value of this is that it escapes energy. Not energy, sorry, it escapes draw. That's value. That's good value. However, it's a bit rough. Grades 18, 12 twice. Like, that's good. But it's not really something I want in this deck. Hexaburn's hilarious, but it's in 4 turns time, it's going to trigger an effect that I don't. Well, I mean, in the final fights, that, yeah, you know what? Let's go for Hexaburn for the sake of those final fights. Guardian Quirl gives us AoE, gives us strength scaling AoE, and also works with block. We have a lot of that in the deck. You Are Mine is just good. Let's skip that and look at the other one just in case. Okay, there is another You Are Mine here. And I do, in fact, want it as well. Okay, we'll take You Are Mine and then Guardian. Wait, hang on. Frailty. The blade enters your chest, and the cheer of the crowd fills your ears. The last thing you will ever feel is a hand striking across your face, and your eyes close. You awaken in an unfamiliar room, unable to move. You try to speak, but no words come out, and your vision is clouded in a green fog. Is this a dream? Is this the afterlife? You try to remember, but your thoughts are as disjointed as your arms and legs. You hear a voice in your mind, a single command. Balance must be enforced. Guard Exordium. The blade enters your chest. Cheer of the crowd fills your ears. Hand striking across the chest. So that's obviously following up from the end of the last Sensory Stone update, which was the champ smacking someone down, slapping them across the face at the very end in front of a crowd. Green fog. Is this the afterlife? I mean, I always forget which floor is the Exordium, which floor is the Beyond. I know the middle one is the city. That's it. That's the only one that I know for certain. You'd think that I'd probably know by now, but again, I see cards in quadrants of colors. So the flavor names for these things just straight past me. So it's either Hexaghost or it's the Awakened one. Awakened one. All right. Let's go, you walking. Oh, okay, this is really good. Cheat. Dual wield the Sap. Got him. Transmog. Sap again. Wheel kick. Draw. Kill the demon form because I think we're going faster than that right now. New hand for me, please. Do I want another 30 from an Exium right now? Kind of, but more than that, I would like to... One sec. Soul Draw. So I need to play one more card for Soul Draw. No more draws in my hand? Okay, fine. I'll Exium for just the... No, wait! Transmog's already... Decker's Washers. Oh. Centennial... Get the Pandoras! Come on! What am I not paying you for? Calipers! Thank you. Decker's Washers, definitely. Blank card. At the start of combat, play a card, a copy of a random card from your deck. The thing is, there are some random cards that could randomly be played on the first turn that would suck. Not in the deck at the moment, mind, but from random cards, the unknowns. I'm gonna reduce the potentiality of just dying to something like that by not taking that potentially potent potion. What's this say? Cards that choose a random number. Okay, so I can't just make that a 40 constantly. Also, I do have Sozu. Cheat, Hexaburn, Snakes. Well, sorry, Hexaburn, I did want to play with you, but the other two literally define the deck, so... That puts you on the chopping block, friend. My good giddy god. I should probably wait for the lessons learned kills here. It's gonna be pretty hard to wait for... Oh, wait a second, I had 10 block. The Guardian Whirl... I couldn't... Ah, my bad. Fine. Take a 15 there. $33, then I'm gonna have to find a way to block. Well, we're on our way. Nice block will do it. We do have calipers as well, so there you go. Get through all that. Unknown upgraded exhaust card. Love it. Smiling Mars versus Centennial Fossil. We'll take that back. The start of combat, apply 0 to 2 weak and vulnerable to all enemies, says the Ring of the Snake there. Do I want another Snake Rake at this point? Kinda no. Ceramic fish. It came to us eventually. Now we just gotta re-roll it. Kinda want to go to the merchant. If nothing else, it's a card removal opportunity. There's only one more question mark that could even give us curses that a Memorian would negate for us. There's the Hexaburn again if I really want it back. Unfortunately, right now it's up against saving more money. And saving more money is good because then once you've saved more money, you have more money. It's true. I checked it out. I did the math myself. Okay. Honestly, Ritual Dag is a little bit in the way, to be honest. And Tail Whip is incredibly in the way at the moment. I can't use all of my money there, otherwise I don't have the souls to transmute the final thing. Okay. No Exhume means Transmog can just be used. Well, I mean, it could have just been used anyway, but... Hey, ceramic fish. Yeah, I'm totally happy to lose that. There's not much I could really done with that hand. Eight turns worth of collecting, though. Should have used Wave of the Hand before I did that. Whoops. Let's give that one a redo. Thank you! I was waiting for cheat. It's like I've been in the cheat waiting room a long time now. Alright. Guess we're waiting another cycle to get really good. I'm gonna get really money. Not gonna do it? Not gonna get us really money? No. The answer is no. Can't throw out a power through though. Too little value. Cheat into soul draw. Fine, we got a snake sap. Good to see it. We're With the hand, dice block again. Also got a quick move, seeing if, there we go, the rainbow becomes playable. So it does. This fight's gonna be really hard, actually. I'm gonna have to try hard. Ritual Dagger can't be our ultimate damage here. Maybe I made a huge mistake when I passed up Alpha prior. Certainly feels like it. Oh no. Am I going from giddy to dead? Is that really the journey of this episode? Oh, Raps is happy, and now Raps is deceased. Is that really what you're gonna make me do here, game? Five more block gets us to 24, 24, 40. It doesn't do it. So we have to soul draw, then reroll. That's not gonna do it either. Oh, giant head. Why? I just needed more damage options for you. Hey, you know, giant head was a problem because it had a large health pool. You know what else was going to be a huge problem? Now. Now is going to be a huge problem with that, right? The way that we escape that is demon form, and I, Mega Brain at the start of that fight, chose to remove my demon form. Literally the thing that I needed the most, because I thought I could go off until I'd killed. Instead, I went off until I was killed. I won't let that sour the experience for me, though, because that was a incredibly fun time the entire way through. And we got to showcase a lot of the new mechanics and changes of the Sneckos. So for the moment, let me just say that my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire Downfall. There is a playlist in the description down below with all my content of the game past, present, and future. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.